Hi, Flosstube. I am here today to introduce you to my sister,
Elena.
Elena. Oh, you want to say your own name? That's okay. That's okay.
I'm sorry.
Welcome to the Olivia B YouTube channel.
Thank you very much. I am very honored and proud to be here.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That's very nice of you
Very
to
proud of
say.
you.
Elena is my younger sister by just a few years, and she is a pastry chef in the city of San Francisco. Her and my father have a bakery there. They're both very talented. They both were trained in Switzerland. That's just a little bit about her. She is the stylish sister. Life is a fashion show, is what she said earlier today. And, or her life is a fashion show.
Yes,
Not mine, obviously. Anyways, she cross stitches as well, and I thought I'd let her kind of talk about how she got into cross stitching.
Well, I got into cross stitching because Olivia cross stitches and told me how awesome it was. Kind of like when I started reading Jane Austen.
Yeah.
I like crafts that I can do that aren't knitting. Really sucked at knitting. Mom tried to show me that, and I really sucked at that. Not really talented at knitting. My first project was a Satsuma Street project because Mary Blair is my favorite artist. And after I completed that one, I felt such a sense of achievement that I continued on. And I want to say that I've probably completed about 5 projects, but started many because everything's pretty. So right now I am currently working on.
So this is what we call. She doesn't like the term, but we call it a whip because it's a work in progress.
It's just so gangsta.
There's no H in it.
Okay, well still.
So it's not like a whip.
Well, we both know spelling's never been my thing.
Okay.
So I am.
You can leave the grime guard on. It's pretty.
Okay, yes. Olivia made me a grime guard. I really enjoy Olivia's grime guards. I can't sew because I'm not patient. So it's another Satsuma Street project. I want to say this is my 4th. I don't know.
Do you know the name of the project? It's the one that's the like a city that's like gold white.
Yes, and I decided to.
You like bright colors, and
I do, and this was the only Ada fabric that I had at home. So I decided to try something new, and I chose the colors actually from another Satsuma Street project that I'm currently working on, which is Little Tokyo. And I'm enjoying it.
Recently you finished Little San Francisco.
Yes,
I'll insert a picture of her finish here. And before that, you stitched Little Disney. Is that it? Or there's a Disneyland one?
Nope, that was the one that we looked at, and you said that I would never be able to complete it in a lifetime. Remember
that wasn't a Satsuma Street. That was a full coverage, like.
Oh yeah, that was something different. Let's see. Before that one, I think I actually stitched a couple of years.
Oh, my patterns, yeah.
Yes.
But there was like the first thing you stitched was like a little
Disney, the Satsuma Street, and it was like just a regular Mary Blair one. But I really liked that one. That was a baby shower gift for my friend Emily, who also got Little San Francisco, and now I think I'm tapped out, and Emily doesn't get any more.
Yeah, that makes sense. What count is your fabric?
This one is 16.
Okay.
I prefer.
You like 18.
I do like 18. Little San Francisco was 18. I think that was the first time that I stitched on 18, and I really liked it in general. And my X's were really nice.
You do have very nice stitching.
Thank you very much.
And how do you feel about stitching on black?
I don't feel bad about it, honestly. As long as I have good light, I feel like so far so good. I was a little worried how it was going to go, but I'm enjoying the overall aesthetic with the bright colors. I really like colors, so.
Yeah. I went to Michael's today and I bought some thread, and then I had to buy her too. And the lady's like, "Oh, I like all these earth tones." And then there was like a bright orange and a bright blue. And I was like, "Yeah, those are for my sister."
606 is one of my favorites.
Yeah, you can show it. Not everyone has 606.
606.
The bright orange.
Yes.
And I like the bright blue I do like the electric blue.
I am a big fan of pastels and bright colors together. I feel like it makes them pop.
I do not like pastels.
Well, I like pastels.
They make me uncomfortable. You like them combined.
Combined, yeah. So there's no point to
It's
pastel
this pretty little
without
baby, and it was like, this makes me feel awkward, like it's an Easter egg.
We're not baby people.
Yeah. Oh.
Well,
don't always say that.
I'm sorry. You can edit that
Babies
out.
are wonderful.
Can we talk about my finished project?
Well, you have to show your needle minder.
Yes, I am very, very excited about this needle minder. It is from Chapel View, and it is a cookie. In Switzerland, we call this a Spitzbub, which means a silly boy, and it is a jam-filled butter cookie. But this is a needle minder. I collect...
So you bought that on Etsy.
I did buy it on Etsy. Again, Chapel View. Chapel View, if you're watching, love the needle minder.
This is not that popular.
This is the second needle minder I bought from Chapel View. The other one is a little slice of cake.
Switzerland, if you are watching, we love your cookies.
Yes. And Chapel View, love your needle minders.
Do you know anything about Chapel View?
I know nothing about Chapel View, but that I really like their needle minders.
Like maybe you're sponsored.
No, I'm not sponsored.
Was this a ruse?
I collect fake food, and I found fake food needle minders, and it was like, I think my world
I feel like
kind
I'm
of
going to
complete.
insert a picture of Elena's fake food collection.
Oh, yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, I really
Why
do.
not? Who doesn't want to see pictures?
I have crepes, I have fried chicken, I have finger sandwiches, which are my favorite food, FYI. Yeah, I got a little bit of everything. Snow cones, yeah, cocktails, just in case.
There's a fly in our video.
I like how I've got just direct Jesus on right here.
Oh gosh. Okay, so Elena's big project.
Yes.
Big finish. FFO, we call this. It's a fully finished. It's a fully finished object.
Yeah. So it just
She doesn't watch Flosstube.
It just I know.
She will.
There's a lot of stuff over this. So.
Yes.
Okay,
so I'll hold it and you tell the story.
So, one of my best friends is Muslim, and we exchange gifts once a year when he comes out to visit. And this year, I thought that I would combine my love for cross-stitch and my love for him as a friend. And I cross-stitched, I don't know what it's necessarily called, but it is something beautiful from the Quran. And this is a pattern from Java Cross Stitch out of Indonesia. And I chose the colors myself.
Yeah, there were different colors.
It was all pastel pinks and purples, which obviously Olivia and I don't do. And I jazzed this up in some jewel tones. Loved me some jewel tones. And this is the Ada fabric. This is 18? I think it's 18 count.
18 count.
It's 18 count. And it has a really nice gold shimmer thread through it. Is there a special name for that?
Yes, we call that opalescent. Opalescent.
I like shiny things. So
it does like sparkle.
Yes.
It's hard to capture on camera.
Yeah, and then we got it framed over at Michael's. What's up, Michael's?
Michael's, if you're watching.
Michael's, if you're watching, especially Megan over in your framing department who hooked me up with a teacher's discount when I'm really not a teacher.
Does Michael's have one overall framing department? I feel like each store has its own. So
Michael's Redwood City.
Redwood City Michael's. Yeah,
you know what's up. Yeah, my boyfriend Serge framed it for me. He's really good at choosing frames. Really good. And the matting. So it did the gold matting and the gold frame. So I am very, very excited to give this to my friend. I think he's going to like it. It is 185 hours of my life that I don't even need to give back.
Oh, you counted, huh?
Yes, I time myself while I stitch.
I didn't know that.
That way I can guilt people once I give them as gifts.
That's a good point.
It was 183, but I round up. So yeah, I watched all 3 seasons of Peaky Blinders.
Great show.
And I watched like 3 seasons of Forensic Files, and then a bunch
little heavy,
of
so I'm
American
gonna put it
Dream.
down.
Yeah, that's good.
I feel like you've had your moment.
It's big. I'm sorry, but anyway, I'm super proud of this, and yeah, I mean, I'm really hoping because it's completely, obviously not in English. I'm hoping I didn't stitch anything bad in there. So yeah.
Yeah, we did. We were questioning at first if you could change the colors, if any colors meant anything, because
I researched that. Turned out that everything was okay.
Yeah, and he's gonna appreciate that very much when he gets it.
I think so.
And what other projects do you see on the horizon? I know your what we call a stitchy bug, is is not really on fire at the moment.
Well, after Little San Francisco and then after this one, especially with the deadline of stitching it for people, like the Little San Francisco was for a baby shower, and then this one was for a visit coming up. Yeah, I burned out. And then after I finished this last one, I immediately started 3 projects because then I was like, oh, I'm gonna stitch. And then I think that lasted for a week and a half, and I was like, I need to take a break. So right now I am working on the Satsuma Street one. I am working on one for the
Oh, I should mention Elena's a huge Disney fan, not necessarily the cartoons,
Disneyland.
but she loves Disneyland like big time. So when that pedal pusher pattern came
Yes,
out
that's
of the Tiki Room,
Yes.
which she loves
I
Tiki
love
as
Tiki.
well. She's all over that, and I got her hand-dyed fabric, first hand-dyed fabric.
Yes.
Picture this plus barnwood, I believe. It's
Mhm.
brown. And you started stitching that, but I don't know how you're doing that. Whoa, I have the holy light.
I know. Mom and Dad's sunroom is pretty. I stitched the fountain of the Tiki Room, and that's as far as I got. I find that my stitches aren't as clean as on the Ada fabric.
Okay. Well, you're working on Ada, but it's hand-dyed, so maybe it's a little tighter, a little different.
Yeah. So, and I like them neat. So I'm working on that as well. There we go. As well as there was one other one that
you had at some point started Kaleidoscope by Sampler Cove, I think it's called. I don't know if you're still working on that one. You're doing it like a variegated color on a dark fabric.
Yes, and had no idea how to use variegated color whatsoever. But that was Christmas Eve. I remember I needed a project, and I was watching Making a Murderer, and I got quite far.
She likes true crime.
I do love some murder.
Murderers, if you're watching. Make a show about yourself.
I can't watch horror films because I don't understand, but yeah, I love some true crime.
Yeah.
And then I'm also working on, I started Little Tokyo for my boyfriend who lived in Japan for 12 years. And I'm working on also one of those special hand-dyed fabrics that you hooked me up with. Remember, it's blue. We got it on eBay.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. I've already forgotten.
Either
so
way.
much eBay shopping in my life.
So yeah, I got a lot of projects in the works. And I'm excited. Love me some cross stitch, not gonna lie.
So I guess that's kind of it. That's my sister. Maybe she'll come back again some other time. This light thing is really just...
You got like an awesome forehead thing right there.
All right, Flosstube. Thanks for watching.
Guys, bye.